Hello there. Today we are looking at converting between mixed numbers and improper fractions. Here we have 3 and 4/7, and this is an example of a mixed number. And improper would be the 11/3. Now what I did after I mentioned that they're mixed numbers, I showed a couple ways that you could convert them to the opposite. So here 3 and 4/7, one way to convert or to think about it would be to break up this 3 here into what it really means. It's 7/7 plus 7/7 plus 7/7. This would be my 3 and my 4/7. I can get my numerator, my top number, by adding 7 plus 7 plus 7, which is 21, and adding 4 more, which is 25. My bottom number stays the same. There's a little bit quicker way to do that, and that is by taking the 7 and the 3, multiplying them, and then adding the 4. Again, we get the 25/7. Now going the opposite way would be taking an improper and making it a mixed number. You can see here we have 11/3, and that's a division problem. We are saying 11 divided by 3. So the 11 goes on the inside, the 3 goes on the outside. Quick division problem, we get 3 remainder 2. Now notice how these numbers come into play. Our quotient is our whole number. My remainder becomes my numerator, and my bottom number from the original fraction, the 3, stays the same. My denominator stays the same. So there's a quick look at what a mixed number is and what an improper fraction is, and a couple ideas or a couple ways that we can get there. Now I came up with some rules or some written explanations of how to do this as well. So a rule for mixed number to improper would be we take the denominator, we times it by the whole number, then we add the numerator. Then we divide it by the denominator. Some examples include, if you take 4 and 1/3, you multiply your 3 and your 4, you add 1, which is 13, then our 3 stays the same on the bottom. So we can change 4 and 1/3 to 13/3. If we take 2 and 6/7, multiply our 7 and our 2, we add the 6, that gives us 20, our bottom number stays the same. Okay, so again, quick recap. Denominator times the whole number plus your numerator gives us our numerator, and our denominator never changes. Now to go the opposite way, let's look here, our rule from improper to mixed. We take our numerator divided by the denominator. Okay, then the quotient will be the whole number. The remainder is the numerator, and the denominator stays the same, so you have to look back to your original problem. So here, my example is 19/5 of 19/5, which means 19 divided by 5. The 19 goes on the inside, the 5 goes on the outside. 5 goes into 19 3 times with 4 left over. Or our division answer would be 3 remainder 4. I can change that. Again, if I look back in the purple, my quotient, my 3, is my whole number. My remainder is my numerator, and my bottom number stays the same. So when you convert 19/5 as an improper fraction to a mixed number, it is 3 and 4/5. Now let's take the opportunity to practice some of these. We can change these mixed numbers to improper. If you'd like, hit pause, try these on your own with a piece of scrap paper, and then you can hit play and see how your work stacks up to mine. Alright, let's start with 4 and 1/3. So we are going to do 4 times 3 plus 1 over 3. 4 times 3 is 12. We add 1 more, it's 13/3. 8 and 3/7. We multiply our 8 and our 7. We add 3 more. Bottom number stays the same. 8 times 7 is 56. We add 3 more, we get 59/7. Hopefully you're 2 for 2. Let's take a look at our third one here. We have 7 and 5/6. 7 times 6, which is 42. We add 5 more, gives us 47. My denominator stays the 6. I get 47/6. And our final fraction to convert to an improper would be 3 and 8/9. We can do 3 times 9, which is 27, plus 8 more, which is 35. And our bottom number stays the same. So hopefully we're 4 for 4. Now, let's try changing these improper to mixed numbers. Again, this would be a good time. Hit pause, try these 3, and then hit play and see if your work matches mine. So we have 23 fifths, which means 23 divided by 5. That goes in 4 times. Do our little division problem here. Our division answer is 4 remainder 3. Now we said our quotient, the 4 is our whole number, the remainder is the numerator, and the bottom number, or the denominator, stays the same. Very good. Let's move on to the next one. We have 84 ninths, which means 84 divided by 9. 9 times 9 I know is 81. Gives me 3 left over, so it's 9 remainder 3. My quotient, the 9, is the whole number. My remainder is the numerator. And my denominator stays the 9. If you're thinking we can simplify that, you are correct, but we're going to do that in our next video. So for now, we're just going to hold off, and we can leave it 9 3/9. All right, in our final fraction, here to practice, we have 100 sevenths, which means 100 divided by 7. This goes in 10 times. Still leaves us 30. Go 4 more. With 2 left over. So that gives us 14 remainder 2. Again, our whole number is the quotient. The remainder is the numerator, and our denominator stays the same. Now this is a fun little tidbit here. If you want to see if you're right, and most kids tend to like mixed numbers to improper. It's quick multiply, add, and we're good to go. We can actually check these down here at the bottom, and we can see if we got it right. So we can do, would be our check. We could do 4 times 5 plus 3 over 5, and we get 23 fifths, so we knew we got it right. We can try it again over here, see if I can squeeze it in. We can go 9 times 9 plus 3 over 9. 9 times 9 is 81, plus 3 is 84 ninths. And our final one, oh, this is a tough one. 7 times 14. We add 2 more. 7 times 14 I happen to know is 98. We add 2 more. We get our 100 sevenths. I hope this helps, and remember, you can always come back, rewatch these videos, rewind it, watch it again once, twice, 3 times, whatever it takes to make sure that you get this. If you still need more help, you can see me, or like I said, just keep watching. I'm sure it'll click. I hope this helped.